and welcome to another episode of Super Nerds UK.
We've just got back from seeing Avengers Age of Ultron. Action-packed, isn't it? Very good film. This is going to be our non-spoiler review.
Non-spoiler, yeah.
So, if you've not seen it yet, we just want to get a gist of what it's about and the feeling of it and what we think of it. Keep watching.
Yeah. And then later on, we'll do a full spoiler review of it as well. So when you have seen the film, you can come back and you can watch our spoiler review and see what we think about some of the things in it.
See if you agree with us, or see if you think it's total rubbish.
Yeah, and you can tell us in our comments.
Well, the first thing I'll say is I enjoyed the film. Was it as good as the original Avengers? I think maybe a bit of the magic was gone from, because the first time we seen it, we hadn't seen them all together. So the second one was probably had a little bit of a disadvantage because we've already seen that. So the innocent magic was gone, wasn't it? I would say. Okay. But still seeing them all on screen together, it's still something that I'd always wanted to see when I was a kid, and I got to see again. Me being a big Hulk fan, this was fantastic. Lots of Hulk for me. Lots of Hulk. A lot more Hulk than the first one, anyway. So that was good for me. Yeah.
I think for me, still a very enjoyable film. Lots of good action. In fact, more action than I'd probably say than the first one. And because all the characters already kind of know each other now, there was a bit more humour and more sort of light-heartedness in it.
Definitely funnier, wasn't it, than the first one? Don't let the first couple of trailers.
Yeah, they're very dark. The first couple of trailers. It's a bit more.
Don't let them fool you.
There's a bit more lighter humour, a bit of banter.
I'd say the humour is almost on the level with Guardians of the Galaxy. They pushed the humour levels that much with it.
But not in a bad way.
No.
It all fits very nicely into the film. It comes across quite naturally, I thought.
It's a nice little package, doesn't it?
Yeah, keeps the highs and the lows well. And the action, I think, was very good. However, there were parts where it just felt a little rushed.
At times there was like too much going on, wasn't it?
It just felt like they were trying to get to the next thing too quickly, and for me, I think it could have had another 15 minutes shoved in there just to sort of pan out some of the scenes a bit more, just to get because there was a few moments where I was thinking, is that, I don't really want to give any spoilers away because there's no spoiler, but is something going on here that I'm not sure about, or is it what I think it is? And then so
you'd be watching something, you'd be watching something and you go, well, where's the Hulk gone, or where's Iron Man, why all this is going on? And you lost track of it because there was so much going on. Not because it was a mess or anything, just there was that much going on. Your brain can only take so much.
I think, it was kind of wham in your face. It gets better as the movie goes on. You kind of settle down a bit and you start to realise what's happening, and then you can enjoy the rest of the movie. But near the beginning, you're kind of finding your place again and everything, and then catching up with all the other movies that have happened so far. You're kind of catching up with all the characters and everything again, and then you're so you're kind of looking out for things, and there's some actually good little hints and tips that might be happening in future films as well.
But one thing that I thought I'd get, which what I never really got, was a few bigger nudges towards Civil War, bigger hints towards Civil War, which there was not really many there, was there? No. Not many at all. We're not giving away any spoilers there, but there's hardly anything, is there, Civil War. So, what would you give it out of 10, Tim?
I think I'd give it a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10.
I'd say 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think maybe Joss Whedon got lost in trying to outdo some of the spectacle he done in the last one, because things did tend to be bigger this time around.
Oh, much bigger,
So maybe he just got a bit wrapped up in that.
They really tried to push the envelope here and everything. That must have cost a fortune.
Yeah, but it was an enjoyable film. Will I go and see it again?
Yeah.
No, I'll go and see it again and again and again and again. Probably. That's how I really did enjoy it. So,
I would say still go see it at the movies, because it's one of those spectacle films to see. It's a very enjoyable film. The banter's fantastic. I really enjoyed the humour in it. I really enjoyed the action in it, and all the characters are still faithful to all the characters from the previous movies. if not better in some ways, and there are progressions in the arcs of the characters as well. So it's definitely worth seeing for all that.
And don't stay till the end of the credits and the lights come up.
Yeah.
There is nothing on the end.
Well, halfway through the credits there's something, and then after that there's nothing else apart from credits. So
don't wait around.
Won't waste your time.
So don't wait around. Don't do what we did.
Yeah, and I would have to say I was a little bit disappointed with the end credits,
which we will mention
in our spoiler. Yeah.
So 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'd say 7.5, 8. I'm a little bit like that. Maybe in my next review I'll have a think about it and then tell you then.
Yeah. So we've been Super Nerds UK.
Yeah. Thank you ever so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate everyone's support, and we really thank you for everyone who's been chatting to us and contacting us. It really is a big deal for us, and thank you so much for everyone.
Bye.
So, thank you again. Bye bye.